Okay, we should be live. Is everything... There we go. Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan, and welcome to Fighting Streamers. Today, well, let's have a little bit of a Guerilla stream. I have not done one of these on YouTube. All of my YouTube streams have usually been, well, planned streams. So I woke up and I felt like streaming and I didn't want to wait the whole day to do it. So I decided I wanted to do it now. Let me turn down the music a little bit. There we go. There. Yes. So how are you swordlings doing? I don't have anything specific planned for today. Nothing special to talk about. But I've been waking up quite early these days. It's been quite busy for me. During the days, this week at least, I have a lot of things to do. And I have also been working on a lot of videos, as you swordlings might have noticed. Let's see. Well, hopefully the audio is not too loud. Alright. So, the special effects were very impressive. Well, arigato. I've also noticed that in the video, the last video, there was a lot of I noticed a lot of people who I've never seen on the channel before saying, well, being baka trolls, which hasn't happened in a long time, but hopefully they will turn around and become swordlings. Oh. Oh, and if you're wondering about these, I have been training a little bit this morning before I started streaming. It was during my morning martial arts section that I realized that I want to stream when I get back inside. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I don't know how many swordlings will be able to show up, but I do know it's Saturday, so there should at least be a few of you. And also, I'm not sure if the server, the Sephiroth Sword 57, or let me actually, I can go in there and share, maybe, because I don't think there are alerts. The owner of the server really should change that. What is this? Okay, so let me post there. Myself. Okay. Let me get the link. Where's the link? Where's the link? Can I get one here? No? Okay. I guess I have to go and search around for it to know where it is. There it is. No, don't play. Don't play it. Okay. Let's see if there is. All right, well, there we go. I'm not on the Discord. Could I have a link? If you go through my my YouTube community posts, not on this one, but on the Sephiroth Sword 57 channel, you will find a link to it. I'm not sure where. Actually, I can just do that. Let's see. Now, I need to point out, it's not my server. I don't have a server. This is a fan server owned by Sephiroth Sword 57 Swordlings. So, that is an important thing to point out. Where do I... Okay, so it should be here somewhere. There it is. And now I must... This is really annoying. Oh well. Here it is. I guess it didn't become a link when I put it in there. Well, you have to copy it. I can't do any more than that. There we go. And that should be working. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do about it. These links stops working all of a sudden a lot of the time. Also, I must say, you are almost the spitting image of Ryu. Well, yes, right now, I am a martial artist after all, so it would make sense. You have to do a lot of work to use a PC. I'm used to it. It's not as simple as the PS4 community. No, it's very, and also trying to get games to work sometimes is such a mess. It's another another reason, and well, it's another. It proves that PCs aren't meant for video games because a lot of them don't work, and you have to fiddle around with settings and stuff to make it work. Which that's just how it is. So yes, I have been working on a lot of videos lately. Now for the last for the Minecraft video where I did a Minecraft revisit, that was actually a stream I did. It's from a stream I did. Guerilla streams are typically on Twitch. So I typically do Guerilla streams on Twitch, and then these streams are more planned out and scheduled. So I tried doing it here instead to see how it performs. Fisherman, Tomo. Yes, this is a. I'm interested to see how this goes. I see there's more swordlings coming in. Yokoso, welcome. Now I'm thinking about when I do Guerilla streams, I will be using the same image that I use for this one. There won't be any unique images. I will use the same one for all of them to make it easier to set up these streams. But as some of you might have noticed, I did do revisits to some games that I played. Well, Minecraft is the only one so far, but I'm going to do proper revisits of games, and I think and some of them I might be streaming. So we will see. Oh. I thought this would be a good idea before I had my breakfast, because it's not very good to have your breakfast before your morning training. So that would have to wait until after the stream. But I suggested you, Swordling, should go out and do some morning training. I'm looking forward to a non-Ksoge after so long. Yes, that will happen. I want to show you Swordling's amazing games, after all. It's not only... I'm typically known for breaking down badly made games from the West. I want to, when it comes to new videos as well, I want to talk about some games that I like for once. There are some videos that people really want to see from me. I know from back in the day that people were asking for asking if I was gonna review Kingdom Hearts, which is one of my favorite video game series, and that would be great. but that is something that have been on my mind for a long time. So I really want to put a lot of effort into that review whenever it comes out. I didn't know that fact about the elevator standoff. It makes a lot of sense now. Oh, you mean what happened? Yes, that executive meeting in the elevator. Yes, I did go over that part in my iceberg video, my Square Enix iceberg video. Which I think there's a lot of good information there for swordlings and for other people who might not know too much about Square Enix. But I know most of you swordlings do. I'm assuming low-ranked swordlings are the ones that still don't know much about Square Enix, or maybe JRPGs in general. So I dream of a Kingdom Hearts with Shonen Jump characters over Disney. Exactly. The fact that they didn't do that, I wish they would have done something like that. That would have been so good. Now, the games are still very Sugoi, and they're made by... oh, the music changed. And it's made by Nomura-san. So you know that it's going to be quality. If they got rid of all those boring Disney characters we could have had, imagine if they switched out your party members with Naruto and Ichigo. That would be really, really great. I would love that. That could be your party. It could be Sora, Naruto, and Ichigo for party members. Or maybe someone. There's plenty of others to choose from. I would have to do a proper analysis to be able to come up with the best combination for a party. But I guess that is something I won't really. I'm sure in the future maybe we will get it, but as of now, it seems like people, a lot of Westerners want the Disney characters, which is really. I think the worst part about Kingdom Hearts is that it brought in a bunch of baby Westerners, a bunch of adults who like Disney and stuff, into the community of so a Square Enix community, people who enjoy good stories and well-designed characters, don't mesh well with Westerners who like a bunch of cartoon characters from just Western cartoon characters. It just doesn't mix well. Those kinds of people should not be welcomed in the Square Enix community. But for those of us who know that Square Enix is amazing and a lot better, and a lot of better characters than Disney has, and are playing the games because the games are good and not because of the Disney characters, then that's good. Less Kingdom Hearts and more Dragon Quest would be Sugoi. No, we don't want less Kingdom Hearts. We just want Kingdom Hearts to get better. But Dragon Quest is really Sugoi. Now I wouldn't put it because Dragon Quest has a lot of bad games in its series, including the first one. But we do have a lot of good games like Dragon Quest 8 and Dragon Quest 11. Those are really Sugoi. Okay. Now what do I have planned for today outside of the stream? Now, like I said, I've been doing some training, some martial art training to get even stronger, and I'm going to have breakfast after this stream, and later today I'm going to be working on the next video. Well, I don't know if it will be the next big video, but it's going to be the next big video. There might be some other video before then. I do have some ideas, so we will. You will just have to wait and see which ones comes up first. And also, I know you're probably noticing there wasn't any Japanese word of the week yesterday. Where is it? Don't worry, it's coming out later today. So that one got delayed because of unforeseen, unpredictable circumstances happened yesterday. So yes. So, oh yes, that reminds me. I can go and look up the analytics for this channel right now, because it's been doing really well since the last stream, and the reason for that is, oh, we can probably see when okay, so let's see. So we need 3,000 public watch hours on this channel for it to become to become a partner channel. I can't apply. We're only at 100 hours now, but 100 hours already is a lot. The last stream probably brought in a bunch of hours onto that. We need 3,000 hours. So after, I would say, my plan is to, by March, my birthday, this YouTube channel will be partnered. So what will happen then? Well, we'll have access to memberships and Supacha as well. So that is good. Oh, there's one for 1,000 too. Okay. There's one for 1,000 subscribers too, but what do I gain from doing that? Shorts feed ads. Okay. Well, I don't... Alright then. Well, I don't... That's not too important. I want the membership for this channel. And I'll apply all the emotes from the Sephiroth Soul 57 channel. That would be really good. I put a manji in my name after your video and had my account frozen for a week. Americans are disgusting. They hate Japanese culture, that's why. They are hateful, racist people who hate the Japanese and they're jealous of their culture because it's better than theirs. That's usually how Westerners work, especially Americans. They definitely... I think that's where the origin of foul Western behaviors or originate from, and then it has spread out throughout the West. Oh. So, yes, I'm going to continue what I'm going to be doing today. Yes, I'm going to be making the next Japanese word of the week, which I won't spoil what it is. You shortings will have to see. But there's that one, and there is also... oh, let me change chat. There we go. You have to change to live chat instead of... So there's... you have to do that for all the streams. See at the top of the chat, it says... I believe it says top chat. Yes. To see all the messages, you have to change it to live chat. I don't know why they try to hide messages on YouTube. It's very strange, but oh well. But these Guerilla streams on YouTube will we will see if it will become more common or not. There are times like these when I just want to stream and I don't want to wait, so I just want to sit down like this. But if there aren't enough swordlings showing up, I don't know if it will be worth it in the end. So I would have to do a few and see how it works. And yes, and they typically won't be, well, they won't be like the normal streams where they're around 2 hours long. These might be longer or shorter depending on what I'm doing, or if I'm busy, or if I'm playing a game. I probably will be playing a little bit longer, or streaming a little bit longer. Greetings from Argentina. It is 1:47 a.m. here. Oh, I see. It is 5:47 a.m. here. Phineas-san. Hello, Sef-sama. Thank you for the Super Sugoi stream. Well, arigato for showing up. Yokoso. Like I said, these are Guerilla streams, not planned streams. There's a difference in that these streams, I just put up a scheduled stream 15 minutes before the stream starts, and then we'll just sit down and talk like this. Have you heard of any good upcoming JRPGs, Sef-sama? I have. Ryuga Gotoku 8 comes out this month. In about, I believe the 26th this month, we're getting Ryuga Gotoku 8, which you should play. Well, unless you haven't played Ryuga Gotoku 7, which is a really good game. And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, coming out next month. I can't wait. Hopefully we'll be able to reach the PlayStation 5 goal until then so I can play the game. And then I can play both Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and play Final Fantasy 16. I'm excited. And there's more as well. There's more coming. This seems to be the year of JRPGs. So look forward to a lot of great memories to be had. Oh, there's the Persona 3 remake. Reload is coming out. That one is going to be really good. I can't wait. Seems like Atlus has been hard at work recreating their masterpiece for a modern audience, and I'm excited. So yes, look forward to a lot of good games coming out. Now, as I've said before, we need the watch hours. So I'm going to try and do streams often on this channel too, so that we can get partnered as soon as possible. Now the streams might be shorter. It depends what I have planned, but we will see. Not being able to play the game of the year in 2023 must have been rough. Yes, I have not played Final Fantasy 16 yet, which is why, well, I was very down during that time after 16 came out, and it was hard keeping my spirits up, but I had to do it for you swordlings and for all the Japanese people out there. So that's just how I was able to get through it. Not having a PlayStation 5 in 2023 or even 2024 is it's a hard life to live. So, well, we will have to that's just how it is. We'll get once I have the PlayStation 5. This will not be an issue anymore. Now with since I have less time at work now, I'm going to be able to focus more on videos. You've already noticed it, my swordlings. The fact that I been uploading more videos since the Super Mario RPG review. I've been uploading quite a bit on the main channel, and this channel, as I've said, they will be focusing on shorts and streams, and the occasional video, little now and then. But let's talk about performance, my swordlings. Now already, I'm going to have to log back into, okay, already, my swordlings. The Minecraft video, we're already getting good results from me switching streams to this channel, because the Minecraft video is doing pretty well. the views are higher. The impressions are higher, and the average view duration is higher as well. So people are watching this a lot, even more than the Super Mario RPG video, which is very impressive. Very exciting to be making videos in the future, now that more swordlings are getting notified that I'm having new videos. Now my goal is to have at least one video every week. I don't know if I will be able to keep that up, but that is the goal. I want to be able to have one video. I still need to make an update video for 2024, by the way. Dapura-sama also had to end live streams on her YouTube channel so the algorithm wouldn't ruin it. Yes, see? It is true. That is how it works. It's very strange how YouTube is doing it. So what I am doing is I'm spreading out my my influence throughout the internet so that everyone can. I'm also a little bit more active on X. As some of you might have noticed, I am posting a lot more there. It's not very hard though to post there. You can you just need to type something and send it out. I do want to include some effort into it, so I usually take a picture or something of me, so that it's not just lazy. Unless I'm replying to someone, then it's important to. It is important to just reply as soon as possible. But I am. Let's see. I don't know how long I will be going today, until I get hungry, I guess. So, what else has happened? Do we have anything? There's a lot of things happening, so it's hard to keep up with everything. But there's we are blessed to have so much content recently. I'm feeling the year of Sef-sama. Yes, it's time for me to. This is the year where I'll reach 10,000 subscribers, but that is not all. I aim that at the end of 2024, I will have reached 1 million subscribers on the channel. And if I keep going with the videos that I have, I'm sure I'll reach it soon enough. My main goal right now, since I'm only working half time at my work, they had to. I didn't get the choice, by the way. They just had to. The current management at my work is really baka. My old job was way better. And now I'm only working half time. I only get it paid enough for rent and food and stuff, but not for anything else. Which is why the Patreon has been helping out a lot, and I do get paid from Google once in a while, every other month or so. But it's not enough. It's time for me to start start focusing on making YouTube my main source of income, a full-time YouTuber, and then I just quit my job that I have. That is the goal, and this year is when it's going to happen. So yes, what else? What else do I have planned? I have a lot of videos planned, my swordlings. I don't. I've come to actually. I've had one issue, and that is I don't know which video I want to do first. It's that's the one thing that's been well, what has been hard. So I've been jumping between projects, depending on my mood, and been working on a lot of things at the same time. But I think the next video that will come out on the main channel will be a 2024 update video, because it's long overdue. Streams, there are still a lot of people who don't watch the streams, which is also one of the reasons why I switched over to a new channel. People want to watch the videos. That's why people subscribe to begin with, and you can tell that by the viewers on the streams. There were only I believe there was 30 or less viewers on each stream, even though there are almost 10,000 subscribers. So you would expect there to be between at least 9,000 viewers of the streams, but it shows that the people there weren't too interested. So it was a good choice to move it here instead. But I still want to keep my other channels active somehow, or my other platforms, my accounts on my other platforms, just so that there's something going on there. But But the main focus will be the main channel and this channel for streams. So now, hopefully, most swordlings have found this channel, and they are subscribed. I think I need to mention that in the update video, since they probably some people probably didn't see the stream where I talked about it. Oh, konnichiwa, Huito-san. And yokoso. Yes, so I'm quite optimistic about the future of Sephiroth Sword 57 content. There will be some really cool things to look forward to, my swordlings, and I can't spoil what it is, but yes, you will see. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are wondering, I am working on my new podcast, my Patreon podcast that is coming out this month. I will be recording it soon, so I'm thinking around the middle of the month, once every month or so, will be good. We will see how often I will do those, depending on the popularity, though. So there might be more than once a month, and there will be shorter. Well, think of them as longer videos, a little bit longer videos where I sit down and talk about certain things, maybe recent happenings, or maybe a story from my past. stuff like that wouldn't make it into a normal video that I have on the channel. I've been wanting to do those things for a long time. I prepared video where I have everything. Well, I have everything ready, and I have all the important notes of what I want to talk about, which is usually not something I can do for streams either. So, yes, the Topic Corner of Culture podcast will be airing this month. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to have some guests on as well. But I plan for them to be on the shorter side. I see a lot of podcasts that are hours long. I won't be doing anything like that. They will be shorter. So yes. And also revisits to previous games. And if for those of you who don't know, it is right now available for patrons. I have the full gameplay video of me playing Super Mario RPG. It's around an hour long footage of me playing the game and doing audio notes on what should have been in the review, or what I wanted to be in the review. That's how I do. That's usually how I do those videos. My reviews is that I play the game and then I record the audio. While I'm doing it. So it's like a little let's play, you could say, in a way. Although it's typically until I get really bored of the game. So yes. Have you ever considered bionic limbs? I've heard of this already. I've heard someone say it. Was it you who asked that, or was it someone else? There's a lot of people obsessed with the idea of bionic limbs. I would get that if I lost an arm. I think it would be really effective, and it would. But I already. The problem with it is that you can't train limbs like that. But with these can get stronger. These ones can you can train. First time viewer. Oh, okay. Yokoso to the stream. Chef-sama, is Japanese cuisine always superior to Western cuisine? Yes, always. I don't think you can call it Western, you can call it cuisine. It's more like, I don't know. It's just mostly just slop, all of it. It's really, I see videos of it where Westerners eat this messy, greasy food that looks disgusting and makes me feel sick looking at it. While in Japan you have healthy and delicious food that is good for you. What about flaming hot Cheetos? I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of Western food? I love your videos, Senpai-san. I prefer your Chef-sama or Sephiroth Sword 57. But arigato for watching my videos and supporting my content. Uncultured food. Yes, pretty much. It's just It's almost like they want to be seen as the most unhealthy people you can ever imagine. Maybe they enjoy that people are disgusting by them. That could also be it. Maybe that's why they're used to eating such gross food. Any plans to tour America? No. I don't have any plans. I have no reason to go there other than hanging out with swordlings and having a swordling meetup. But even then, there's nothing of value in America to go and to experience, unless you consider getting shot and killed in the streets an experience. I can't see there being anything interesting to watch or experience there. It's kind of the same over here. It's very boring. There isn't really anything. There isn't really any cool stuff around here where I live. But at least it's not. It's pretty safe. And the times that I have been attacked, well, they're easily taken care of, as you probably already know. You should visit Hadspeth County, TX. I don't know where that is. What country is that? Tataru-san, konnichiwa. Yokoso to the stream. Oh, I did notice that there wasn't there was no notification when I went live on the Zephyr Sword 57 fan club. Is there a reason why? Oh, okay. ごめんなさい, but I don't have any knowledge about places like that. I only care about countries that have a interesting culture to experience. So I don't keep up with Western countries or anything like that. Do you know Sabina Eriksson? No, I do not. I don't know who that is. The bot only allows one YouTube channel, and I have it linked to the main channel. Well, that is very baka. Well, I guess I have to manually post there when I go live. Well, that is too bad. Give us a little jiggy shake? I don't know what that means. Can you please stop using a lot of Western terms in here? I don't know what they mean, and most of us in chat don't want that kind of stuff. Let's talk about Japanese culture instead. I'm trying to find a different bot. Oh, there's different ones. Okay. Well, hopefully there is one that would be able to allow different channels. I don't see why that isn't the case, but there should probably be some out there. But yes, it's I've already, like I said before, I'm already noticing a lot of views on the latest video. It's getting better, which is I have to pay for different channels. Greedy Westerners. Really? That's disgusting. Well, that is, wow. Chef-sama, what is the most powerful jitsu? You mean jutsu? Well, I am proficient in a lot of different martial arts, as you know. Well, when it comes to jutsus, I have a lot of course I know the normal techniques that I learned from ninjutsu and stuff like judo and things like that, aikido. I have a lot of techniques and jutsus from those. But I am developing my own one. My own one is called Saihohiji, which is it's a powerful elbow strike that is powered from which is powered by a circular motion of the body, as well as my chakra. So that is a very strong jutsu that I have. Have you ever held a real katana, Chef-sama? You must have not watched Sephiroth Sword 57 Gaiden, Episode 1, then, Paul-san. I would suggest that you go and check out Sephiroth Sword 57 Gaiden. Yes, in that I am skillfully handling a katana. Chef-sama, what is your opinion on the Japanese invasion of Korea? Invasion. Let's not use let's not talk about Western conspiracy theories in here. Okay, we need to keep to the facts. You have to remember that during the time, where Westerners have been hating Japanese culture for a long time and will find any reason to, well, speak ill of Japan, going so far to make up things. So let's not believe what Westerners are saying. But let's remember that Japan gracefully gave back their country later on. So let's not forget that. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? Oh, Chef-sama, best Dragon Ball Saga, original, DBC, Super, or GT. Oh, you're talking about the the original Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball Seto is that era of Dragon Ball is my absolute favorite. I like all of Dragon Ball, but it's a different one. I noticed this a lot. A lot of Westerners refer to they think original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Seto are different shows. They're different. Not the case. If you ever go and read the Dragon Ball manga, you will know that at the beginning, the search for the Dragon Ball arc, ending and all the way to the Buu arc is all Dragon Ball. Just Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Seto. Just Dragon Ball in the manga. Dragon Ball Seto was only a marketing thing to do to gain more, to rejuvenate the series. And that's why it's called Dragon Ball Seto. It was not Akira Toriyama's decision to do that. He wasn't the one who came up with that name, but it sounds very cool. Is the powerful elbow jutsu enough to defeat Nintendo? Well, on its own, no. Well, there needs to be more than that. Which is why I'm developing my style further. Chef-sama, do you believe in the US was justified to intervene in the Korean War? I don't know. I don't keep up what Westerners are doing in history. Other than when they cowardly attack superior cultures because they're jealous. I think you all know what I'm talking about. Chef-sama, which is your favorite era of Japanese history? Well, the Edo period, of course, is my absolute favorite and the coolest to read about and discover. I suggest you soldiers go and read a lot from that era. A lot of things happened, and it's very exciting to learn about. Do you know how to yield more than one katana? I'm assuming you mean wield. But yes, I can do it, but my preferred style is with using one. When I started out, I was using two katana because I wanted to I wanted to continue the legacy of my sensei. Yes, that is right. Musashi Dono. Musashi Sensei. I've learned a lot when it comes to swordsmanship, kenjutsu. But imitating his style would also be very disrespectful. So I personally go with one. I'm a one Ishtoryu wielder. So yes. Have you opened all your chakras? Well, not all, but I do. That's why I do a lot of meditating, so that I can open myself up more. I always do it right before an intense training session, like today, for example. It's good to meditate beforehand so that you can release all the energy you have to get the most advantage out of your training session. Chef-sama, do you fear a man with two katanas more than a man with only one? No, it depends on their skill altogether, because someone who's only wielding one could still be a much better kenjutsu practitioner than the one using two. It all comes down to skills, my swordlings. Remember that. Chef-sama, what is the highest caliber bullet you can deflect with your mighty katana? I don't know what that means, but I have never tried to deflect any kinds of bullets. Typically, you would want to strike down any kind of handgun wielders before they even have a chance to shoot. And most of the time you do. A trained Kenjutsu master would have no problem taking down someone with a gun. Guns are for cowards who don't know how to fight properly. That's why everyone who has a gun or look weak and meek, and they don't know what they're they just don't know. I'm Turtle's brother, by the way. Turtle is practicing martial arts in the backyard. Well, good for him. You should join him. They aren't honorable. They aren't. But what about gun wielding in Devil Trigger? Are you thinking about Devil May Cry? In Devil May Cry, the guns, if you look at what they're doing, now this can't be done in the real world, unfortunately. But there's a lot of skills involving guns there that is not possible in the physical realm of reality. Which is, they make it look. It's like in fact, you can consider what they are doing in the Devil May Cry games, so what they're doing with the guns to be a martial art on its own, because it takes a lot of skills to do the things that they do. Unfortunately, you can't do that in real life. And if you look up someone using a gun, they're typically very weak people. Chef-sama, have you ever been on a fancy yacht? No, I have not. I don't typically want to go on any kind of ship or boat because the ocean is very scary, and there's a lot of things that could go wrong there. I feel like I'm learning so much about Japan. Thanks, Chef-sama. Don't worry, Spiritus-san. I gladly give out knowledge to all of my swordlings. I don't. That is something that I enjoy doing, so don't worry about it. It is what this channel is about, after all. I also think crime would be at zero if everyone carried a katana, because of the implication. Yes, it means that they are respectful. The thing about it, if you are a katana wielder, then you are not going to. You are a very respectful and honorable person who would never commit crime. And I'm sure if you taught these Westerners martial arts and Kenjutsu at an early age, and then they would become honorable people who won't resort to crimes and such like they do in the West. And that is why Japanese people don't commit crime. They go through that practice. So and they've learned from a lot of people. Their senseis or their parents have taught them everything there is you need to know about being honorable and respectful and being a great martial artist. Chef-sama, why don't you button all of your shirt buttons? Because I am very into fashion, and well, the way I dress is inspired by anime and Nomura character designs, which is among the best in the world. Chef-sama, are you accepting swordlings to train under you? Well, all of you are training already, aren't you? You consume my content, which is already you are training, and you are a swordling. Whether you're a low-ranked swordling, a normal swordling, or a veteran swordling, also known as a super swordling, that doesn't. That depends on your dedication. But all swordlings are training under me when they're consuming my content and taking in what I have to say. Chef-sama, would a Western cowboy or a Edo-era samurai win in a fight? What is this question? I think I've already mentioned that cowboy guy would be in two pieces on the ground before he can ever even pull his inferior gun. Come on now. What about Yakuza that wield katanas and tantos? That doesn't really happen too much in the real world. You might have seen it in Ryuga Gotoku, but remember that a lot of those are based on the old Yakuza from back in the day. Back in the day, the Yakuza brought, they were, you could say that they, weren't working for, they weren't keeping their activities a secret, and they were open about punishing criminals doing bad things, and they were outside the law. They were back then. They would be considered criminals in a way, but not in a dishonorable way like they are today and have been for quite a while now. Back in the day, the Yakuza were very respectful. There is a reason why a lot of Yakuza back in the day were firefighters. That's right. The reason why a lot of Yakuza has tattoos is because back in the day they had to do that when there were firefighters, because if they were ever to when you let's say they pass away while they're trying to save innocent people from a burning building, and they pass away, they will be able to identify that a firefighter was in there trying to help the innocent people because of the tattoo, their back tattoo. They would be able to see it if they can't recognize them, and in that way honor them and give them a proper burial with a lot of respect. I like Mario. Turtle hates Mario. I know that you're just a filthy Nintendo fan. But leave the computer. You do not have leave. You're using his account. Leave right now. You are not welcome here. Now, I have to tell Turtle-san later that I can't, in good faith, make him a mod, unless he gets his brother to stop doing these baka things. Anything can happen when you have a person like that as a mod in here, and I hope he is being strict and make sure he never does it again. Chef-sama, are you a vegetarian? No, I'm not. I enjoy eating all kinds of food. I can eat anything pretty much. I'm going to delete his Final Fantasy save from his PS5. Well, good luck with that, because they are cloud storage where they are all stored. So, I bet you wouldn't know that since you're a Nintendo fan. You probably use memory cards still. Since we all know Nintendo is outdated on everything they do. And they have bad games. Anyway. Chef-sama, do you enjoy trains or balloons? I don't know what the comparison in here. I do like trains. I did go on the Shinkansen when I was in Japan, and that was very sugoi. Now, if the West could do something like that, that would be very impressive. Or I just break his PS5. You wouldn't dare. You are not allowed to touch, you filthy, disgusting Western Nintendo fan. Don't you dare. When is he coming back? Am I going to have to time out his channel? If you say anything else, I'm going to time out the channel. I'm going to time out Turtle-san, and he has to be strict with his brother. Okay, that's enough. Time out. I'm going to have a serious talk with Tataru-san once he gets back. Chef-sama, have you started working on your next video yet? Yes, I am working on it. I will be working on it today. I worked on it yesterday. So yes. Have all of you swordlings watched the latest video, by the way? I got a lot of help from my brother Dave on this one. Because I wanted there to be some really fun edits in there. I don't know how to do those things, but I wanted it to be in that video, so I suggest you go and check out my latest Minecraft video on the Sephiroth Sword 57 channel. Chef-sama, how do you feel about Shinzo Abe's passing? I've already made a video on it. Go and check it out on the Sephiroth Sword 57 channel. I don't wanna go over those kinds of... I don't wanna experience what I experienced back then. I don't wanna revisit that feeling. But yes, when it comes to food, yes, I do enjoy a lot of different types of Japanese food, and I suggest that all of you swordlings go and have some Japanese food if you can, and if it isn't available where you live, you can make your own. Chef Sama, how does one advance as a swordling? By spending time in the swordling community and getting stronger. You can also go to my Patreon and become a super swordling for only $5. And if you want to advance even further, there is the daimyoling for $100. If you want to go even further, beyond. So yes, there's a lot of different options. Oh. Well, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, my swordlings. I wonder what I'm going to eat for breakfast. I've already had salmon yesterday, grilled salmon and rice with miso soup. That was yesterday's breakfast, so I'm going to have to eat something different today. I wonder what I'm going to have. Chef-sama, do you think going in on a venture capitalist house flipping enterprise in Japan is a good idea? I don't really know what all that means, but if you are looking for a career in Japan, you will most likely succeed, because starting companies in Japan is way more. It is way more profitable than it is in the West. Have you seen all the small bars that are around Tokyo and other parts of Japan? They're able to stay afloat even though they're so small and can only fit a couple of guests at a time. Chef-sama, you should have a bowl of ramen for breakfast. Ah, that is a very good idea. I should go for some ramen, definitely. I haven't had ramen in a little bit, so that would be good. Oh, but there is something that happened the other day, actually. Now, I can't go into too much detail about what happened, but I was close to getting into a random encounter on the streets. I was doing a morning walk around, well, a little bit earlier than this. I guess the time I started the stream, around then, a morning walk, and there were a bunch of Westerners fighting in outside. I saw them from a distance. Now I also brought my bokken with me, and I thought I could intervene, but I don't really care about saving a bunch of Westerners, so I decided to take a different route. They're probably just going to attack other people. It's better that they're attacking each other than attacking innocent people. So that's fine with me. Chef-sama, I am expecting my firstborn son here in the next 15 minutes. Wow, really? I'm going to try to decide on the name. Could you suggest Some kakoi names. Oh, some names. Oh, there's many. You could name it Hideyoshi. A very honorable name. Satoshi for a more casual modern name. You could have Taichi. That is a good name. There's many different good Japanese names you can go with. Chef-sama, what is your 11th favorite? 11th? I don't know that. I don't keep track of that far behind. My favorite food of all time, though, is tonkotsu ramen. My absolute favorite. Hatsune, that's a good name. Also. Now, if it is female, it depends. What kind of child do you want? If it is a female, then I would suggest something like Sakura is a very kawaii name. Mio is also a really good name, and there's many good ones. How about Nanami? Nanami is a good name. There's a reason why I chose that name for Nanami in the Sephiroth Soul 57 show. It took me a lot of time and decision making to get to that point. So that is a very good name. Chef-sama, what is your opinion on the Don Frie versus Yoshihiro Takayama in 2002 Pride FC? I don't know, I haven't seen. I don't watch Western fights. Even when it includes Japanese people, because it's you already know it's going to be very dishonorable. So I don't watch those kinds of fights. I'd rather watch Japanese people fight each other. Chef-sama, my wife has decided on the name Ricky. I really do not like it like this, as it reminds me of our Western heritage. Is there any advice you could give? Well, just say I don't want a child if you're going to name it that. Just say that. You both are going to have to agree on a name on that, and if she disagrees with any of the Japanese names and doesn't want any Japanese names, then she is a racist to begin with, and you should leave her. So there's that. Good luck. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, we've been going for 1.5 hours. My short is I need to eat breakfast. If you have any more questions, let me know. But I'm going to be wrapping up the stream. So my PS5 is broken. Really? Tato-san, is that you? You need to talk to your brother. Go and talk to you need to show him, because he's, I kicked him out a few days ago for stealing a PS5 and he came back while I was doing martial arts. I see, well, call the police. Have a katana ready so you can cut that filthy Westerner down. If he ever tries to enter your house again. That is against the law, that's a criminal. And you should defend yourself against criminals. Chef-sama, any plans to open a merch store with Chef 57 bolo ties? I have a Sephiroth 57 merch store. which you can, I believe if you search up Sef-sama merch, you will find it. I only sell stickers and t-shirts though. They don't have ties, they don't have geese or anything cool like that. So what I'll have to, those are the only things I can do. Stickers and t-shirts. But in the future, I want to have different kinds of. I want hats, I want ties and geese for swordlings to perform Dimension Cross Ryubudo Taijutsu, my martial arts. That would be the official gi that you would be wearing for that kind of practice. And swordlings can then get them from my merch store. Sef-sama, I own a Last Samurai katana. That's probably not a katana. It's probably some cheap imitation. Have you ever seen the movie? And what do you think of it? Bad movie. It is made by Westerners to profit off of Japanese culture. And that is bad. They just want money and nothing else. So, don't ever watch that movie again. And I recommend you swordlings to not watch it. To stop supporting people like that abuse the wonderful culture of Japan. Chef-sama, one last question before you go. The legal age of consent in Japan is 13 in some rural areas and 16 in the city of Tokyo. No, it's not. It's if you go and look it up, you need to do more research, by the way. That is not it. It is 16 in some areas and most places it's 18. Please do better research. It's easy to look that up. I am sorry about my brother. He entered my house again. Yes, go take care of that thing. Favorite kaiju? Oh, that's a hard question. That's something I have to think about. Chef-sama, do you wanna go into business with me and the boys? Well, that depends on what it is. If it has something to do with Japanese culture, then I would be interested. Otherwise, I'm not too interested. But I called the police. He is being arrested. Good riddance. How do you achieve the glorious supreme power and dominance that you have? Practice martial arts every day, meditate, and watch anime and read manga. And that way you will get stronger and also more enlightened. I suggest you do the same. I would have to get a new PS5, but that is very baka. Well, good luck on that, Tataru-san. I feel for you. Chef-sama, are women as strong as men? Anyone can be strong. All you need to do is train martial arts. And, well, back in the day I knew a lot of women who could beat me up, so it depends on the person and their discipline. And also their natural strength. Some people do have natural strength as they grow up, and some have to work for it. Whether you're a female or a male. Do you have a favorite funime? on YouTube. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. But yes, I'm going to make some breakfast, some ramen, my sortlings, to have. Arigato for the suggestion, by the way. That is going to be delicious. And it will keep, I will have energy until lunchtime with that. It is currently almost, let's go a few more minutes. A few more minutes and we'll reach 7 a.m. It's perfect time to have breakfast then. Chef Saba, what is your most honorable conquer? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure. I should change the latency of the streams next time. It's on normal right now. We do want it on low latency so that so that comments can get through faster. That's really baka, that it's just not available immediately like that from the start. Next stream, I'm going to change that so that it is at ultra low latency. But anyway, my sortlings. This has been this was a really fun little Guerilla stream. That will be available for anyone to watch afterwards. Now these kinds of streams will be whenever I don't have anything planned and I want to sit down and stream for a bit. Instead of putting up a schedule for later on, I can just sit down and start streaming like this. Chef Summer, one last question. Part 2. My buddy Jason is very baka and not kakoi. What would you suggest he do to change this? In what way isn't he? Well, if he is being, let's say, disrespectful to Japanese culture, then you need to stop talking to him entirely. You shouldn't keep toxic people like that around in your life. You need to keep respectful people who respects other culture, especially superior culture like Japanese culture. It's very hard to change a person like that because they have been manipulated from birth to hate the Japanese. So that's hard. Chef Sama, should I renounce my US citizenship and become a Japanese citizen? Well, you should. Everyone should. Because at the moment the West is very baka. And you should... that is definitely something you should do. Anyway, my swordlings. We are now reaching the end of the stream. I'm going to have to go eat. But arigato so much for watching the stream. Now I need to briefly talk about the main channel. Let me just have some Pepsi real quick. Yes, like I said, the main channel, Sephiroth Sword 57, will be for videos only going forward. Just as a reminder, no streams, no shorts, only videos. It's already showing that my decision to move streams over to this channel was a good choice, because the Minecraft video I released a little more than a day ago has been performing pretty well on the channel, and it's doing quite good. And there's new swordlings who have shown up actually. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Actually, I can do this. Go and check it out. It's right there. Go watch it. If you already have, arigato for watching my content. Has been very sugoi this year so far. For the channel at least. And if you can look forward to reviews going forward. These shorter videos quicker videos like the Minecraft video and the Exit 8 video, they will be rarer, but they will show up on the channel between the bigger videos. So in that way, you swordlings don't have to wait for new content to come out. Anyway, arigatou gozaimashita for watching the stream. And I hope that you swordlings have a good night, evening, morning, or day. Bye!